What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, and I'm here to share my insights of the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors, man. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. We got a few things to talk about today, man. We'll be talking about the market, Shiba Inu, as well as a few catalysts coming up. We'll be talking about the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell's decision on interest rates, as well as things that could also be affecting the market. So to start off, let's go quickly with a quick update on where the market is sitting right now. We got everything earlier today in the market, things were up, but right now in some countries we're past that the next day point. So right now the market is down 2.8%. We are rebounding, from those low points that we seen earlier last week. And right now Bitcoin is at 35,860, just pulled back below 3,600. I think we're seeing some support here. We just seen El Salvador buy $15 million more worth of Bitcoin. So obviously this looks like a good buying opportunity and that we might find some support around this range. Now, I did say that we might see another $30,000 Bitcoin eventually. I'm not sure exactly when, but I think market makers would like to pull it back to those prices to be able to get in again, real nicely and ride it back up. We got Ethereum down 4% for the day at 2,300, under that 2,400 mark. And Ethereum is just bleeding. People holding on ETH right now, us that got those bags, we're seeing them hit very hard after seeing ETH at close to 4,800, I believe. I think ETH did hit 4,800. So right now down 24% on a week. We have BNB at $360. This is an absolute steal. The prices that we're seeing right now down 22% for the week on BNB at the $360 level. This is an absolute buy. Now, this is not financial advice. You have to do your own due diligence, but we were buying BNB at 500. So right now, to get it at 360 is, an even better deal right now. Now, yes, we're seeing, a lot of things happen with the markets. We're seeing, some FUD happen. We're seeing profits being taken off the table, new things happening in this first quarter, just basically some rebalancing happening right now. We'll go more into that in a second, but Dogecoin right now down 4%, 13.99 for the day right now, almost 14 cents down, still 14.5% on the week. Also, a few of our other favorite coins that y'all should be snatching up, taking a look at Polkadot, Avalanche, Polygon. These coins were at a much higher price, and right now you're able to snatch them up for a discount. Now, it might look scary right now, but what we got to remember is when the markets are fearful, be greedy. And it's people that's, being, fearful when the markets are greedy. That's the wise way to be. So, also, a couple things before we get into Shiba Inu and technical analysis and looking at some key price levels. Let's talk a little bit about SHIB. So first, in the last 24 hours, we've seen almost close to $100 million in Shiba Inu purchase. So we've seen the 262nd largest Ethereum wallet from Whale Watchers has reported that wallet purchased $34 million in Shiba Inu. Now, obviously, Satoshi says somebody knows something. Now, we connecting the dots, and a whale like that would not make that type of purchase if they didn't see, the market likely to rebound. Now, this is not guaranteed, but this is just likely if we are to follow smart money. That's what we like to do over here. So a couple other things, the 29th largest wallet had also purchased $40 million worth of Shiba Inu. So when we see big players like this step into the market and make these purchases, this is something that we don't ignore. So I hope y'all have been buying that dip up when we seen the prices pull back down to around that 17 level. That was a key level where, I told y'all, yes, we will be buying at key levels all the way down. But once we hit that level, I said, I don't know how much more y'all can expect it to go down. But also, a couple catalysts. We got, Shiba Inu game still coming. We got the Shibaverse still coming, which is the Shiba Inu metaverse. That is a lot of exciting news that we have to roll out during 22. So we remember the excitement that we seen of Shiba Inu when shibaswap came out, when the NFTs came out. We can expect that, to see that happen again. Why? Because 25 million new investors have entered the market in the last 8 months. That's a lot of people that, even if they did learn about Shiba Inu, they might be buying more. And if they haven't yet learned about Shiba Inu, they will soon, because this is one of the strongest communities in the crypto meme space. So also, Robinhood CEO talked about how, they would plan on eventually listing Shiba Inu. He said, yes, he's not, blind to what the community is requesting, but safety is their first concern, just to make sure that, everything will be, smooth as far as regulation. And you also mentioned how that Robinhood didn't want to be the first major central exchange to list Shiba Inu, which we already seen Coinbase listed. We already seen Webull listed. So Robinhood, they have that safety net where they're not the first one. So we can't expect to see it happen soon. But I think they're more just trying to wait and fall back on, what news we might get as far as regulation moving forward. So also we had Jerome Powell, chairman of the Federal Reserve, speak today, and he announced that he would not have plans on raising interest rates until around March. That's when we'll come back and have this discussion. So a lot of people may not know how that affects, but with interest rates rising, people generally take money out of more risky assets and invest in safer ones. So with him telling, everyone that he doesn't plan on hiking it up immediately. Now, we do see the FUD that he created by basically letting people know that he does plan on doing it in March. We can expect the market to possibly pull back a little bit from here, but find some support leading up to that area just to shake out these last few paper-handed investors. And then, once it finds a greater level of support, we see more money come in. But it's going to happen quick, So right now, I will be establishing a position somewhere here in my favorite assets, because once smart money steps in, it's going to push the prices way beyond where you would like to buy it or where you were just seeing the prices. So also, Chairman Powell announced that he would also be the Federal Reserve is expecting to push about $30 billion in stimulus into the economy. Now, one thing we have to take into account is all the trillions of dollars that was just pumped into the system last year. And also basically more money was pumped into the system for a little bit longer than it should have been, which basically gave some false sense of, everything doing a little bit better. But a lot of people weren't realizing that, the markets were being supported by the Federal Reserve. Now, when the Federal Reserve announces that they don't plan to hold things up as long, or that they, plan on tapering things off, that removes some liquidity from the market, which, basically worries some investors and make people want to basically lock in gains to take some type of money home before, everybody starts to sell off. So, we have to just find that key support level. Where it will exactly be, we can't call it for sure 100%, but we can look at the chart using technical analysis to identify some of these levels, which we will do at the end of this video. So also, we're seeing, inflation affect, the economy as well. We're seeing, the virus affect the economy, supply chain issues. So all these different, factors weighing in on the economy on top of each other can also bring the markets down as well. So take that into account. And also we see basically at the end of the quarter, a lot of people did not take profit because of short-term capital gains tax. Now that a lot of people are past that 1 year mark, they're able to actually take some profits off the table and lock some money, into, the bank, into, the actual pocket, from realized gains versus it just being paper gains. So that's something we are also seeing. But am I bullish on 2022? Do I think we will see prices at, higher prices than we've seen? Yes, I do. Now, I believe around March, April, May will be some wild time. So we're going to stay, very close to the market, watch everything, keep, up to date with the news that's going on leading up to that point, so we can be better informed investors and make smarter decisions. Now, I hope y'all have, been dollar cost averaging into this dip. Now, you don't want to just YOLO. I seen a couple people reach out to me and tell me they just YOLO completely into their favorite crypto assets. Now, that's fine. It's all on you what you want to do, but, I recommend dollar cost averaging, so that way in case the price pulls back even further, you still have dry powder left over to be able to buy the dip. So keep that in mind. Also, right now, let's take a look at the chart. Let y'all in here real quick. So we see the price at the 20 level right now. We fell all the way back. One thing that I like to do is look at what support levels are we respecting previously in the chart if we look left. So, what resistance level. So you notice right here, we're on that resistance level we seen before October 5th, right before that breakout up to all-time highs around October 28th, 29th. So right now is the price to basically buy in before we see these types of gains again. Now, it's not saying it's going to happen immediately, but it's just letting you know, if you had a crystal ball and were able to buy here on the 5th before this run up, wouldn't you have bought? Now connect the dots yourself and, understand what that could possibly mean right now. We're just looking at, history and how it could repeat itself. It's not a guarantee, but we're seeing support all the way down at that 17 level. So that was when we seen the price wick down to that level, and we seen whales come snap in and literally run the price right back to where we're sitting at right now, these 20 levels. So hopefully y'all had the chance to get in on that dip right there. If not, I still think now is a good time to buy, especially if you've been buying at these key levels around, let's say, that 26, 25 range. Let's say also that 33, 34 range, or around that 40 range. Also, a few people bought in at 54 range on the way down. And, of course, if you're new and you just entered a position within these last month or two, then this is an opportunity right here to, basically bring your average cost down. It's called dollar cost averaging. It's not a bad thing to buy into the dip. If you were willing to buy it at a higher price and it's cheaper right now, then respect that discount. If it's something that you believe in and you haven't yet, completely completed the position or the amount you want to hold. So that's all we got for this. Use this information and, hopefully it continues to help y'all make some more money. And check out the Discord if you, are in slow times right now with those main crypto assets and you want to learn, how to, still make over 2,000% gains while, we're seeing the market sell off like this. Then you should definitely be tapping in with me in my Discord. We just called out, a few very successful plays that, we got people making a lot of money from. Check out Moonrock, Delta Flip. Those are a couple of the plays that I like to call out for y'all. Both plays we seen over a 10x in a very short period of time. Moonrock, we got over a 40x. So and those are just two of the plays. We got a few other plays. Banker's Dream, we got a 10x on that play. So check out the Discord. Tap in with me if you like to enter the Discord. It is a paid Discord, so if you're ready to take things to the next level, let me know. Also, if you're interested in learning how to interpret the data on the chart and you have more than $1,000 invested into crypto and you're serious about going to the next level, then reach out to me to get my technical analysis course, and I'll get y'all tapped in with that. Reach out to me at DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. Do not forget to hit the like button on this video. Subscribe if you haven't. And, that's all we got for this video. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, and we are out.